Alright, so I made a mistake. When I went to record the battle live, I accidentally hit the button twice. So I started the recording and then immediately ended it. So there is no live commentary for the battle that I just had for week 3. But I am still going to go through like what happened in week 3 and even show you guys the battle, like the replay of it. And just watch it with you guys and tell you guys what I was thinking at certain moments and try to relay it the best I can without you guys being able to see the fear in my voice when certain things happened, because I fucked up in that battle. And first of all, I'm going to go through Box's team. This is the guy I'm fighting today. His name is Box Turtle Gaming. And I kind of had an advantage on this because I've noticed that, or I've heard that he would be running or he has been running the same team because he's kind of a busy person. And I went through and looked through his last battles, and he's run the same team both times of Zeraora, Blasphasian, Corviknight, Primarina, Cresselia, and Tangrowth. So I mostly built around those guys. So first of all, I put Diancie on the team. Diancie's, when it Mega Evolves, is base 110 speed, which outspeeds Blacephalon. It does not outspeed Zeraora, but its pre-Mega Evolution form can't tank him a little bit. Tangrowth kind of threatens it. Primarina kind of threatens it. Corviknight kind of threatens it. Cresselia, eh. But it was just a solid choice. It's always a solid choice in every team. I didn't really utilize it well, which, thinking about it now, if I were to actually have paid more attention to those, because I was building it against Pokemon that weren't running in here. Because that was before I was given the tidbit that he's been using the same team. But I just ran Peach anyway. And it kind of worked out well. And then Zom, again, when do I not run Zom? Blacephalon is getting outsped by him, and he could one-shot Blacephalon with Crunch, so that's never a choice against him. Corviknight can tank him well, but he can also get bodied. He doesn't do much to Zamazenta, even though it has body press. So Zamazenta is just going to stay in there and survive. He can even set up on Corviknight, which is scary. Primarina is going to do decent damage, but not too much since it's Steel type. Zom can just two-shot her, I think, with Behemoth Bash. Zeraora is the scariest thing against Zom, because it outspeeds Zom and does a lot of damage. But Zom still survives everything it does, and it's kind of frail. Tangrowth is probably the second scariest thing against Zom, because it's a bulky little man. But it takes a lot to Behemoth Bash. And then Cresselia, just crunch it enough, it'll work. I outspeed it. If you outspeed Cresselia, you kind of win most of the time. And then I have Koopa the Quick here. I ran Expert Belt, which was a very inventive thought of mine, because he hits a lot of things on the team super effective, especially its biggest threat, Cresselia. And Zeraora's got close combat, so not really switching that on that. Blacephalon can't really take a knockoff against it, but I don't even know if he could take anything from Blacephalon, so it's kind of an even match there. Corviknight. Yeah, we don't talk about Corviknight. Primarina takes a lot from Earthquake, even though it's not super effective. And Tangrowth, the Sludge Bomb is there to, if I see a kill on Tangrowth. Same thing with Primarina, but I realize that Primarina is mostly specially defensive, so it wouldn't really work. And then Cresselia is there to get melted by knockoff. Gambit was here just to be pivot and do as much damage as possible. I didn't really have a plan with him, I just knew he'd be good on the team. Birdo, I wanted to counter Zeraora so bad, so that's why I run counter. Ran Seismic Toss, Thunderwave, and Soft Boil just for a support set. You know, the classic Blissey stuff. And then my man Goomba over here. I had a very specific thing with Magmar, because I've been loving running Magmar. So what I did with him is, Corviknight over here, no matter what, gets two-shot by Overheat, even if I run max attack on it. So my plan was, Corviknight was in on it, Overheat would do big damage and then kill it in 2 hits because I outspeed it. And then Cross Chop could deal a lot of damage on literally anything it has. If he somehow brought Tyranitar. That thing was rolling to get one shot. And then I have Thunder Punch for Prim and Corviknight. And that was basically the team. I tried to think as much as I could about it, but Box's team's kind of solid. I didn't know too much how to get around it. But I'll show you guys how I did. So right here, it's the replay. Let me just get to it myself. There you go. And I'm going to... the sounds are going to be very loud, so let me just really quickly turn down... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to be able to. Oh, well. So I'm just going to hit play. And first of all, I led with... Oh, I haven't muted anyway. It's perfect. I led with Crocodile. And, damn it. I want to pause it. So first of all, I led with Crocodile. And they sent out Primarina. I knew that'd be a bad choice. I did some calcs. Realized that Slowking would be the best thing to switch in on it. Especially if it used Moonblast. Which it used Scald. And then for some reason it used Psychic. I don't know why, but I was able to set up a future attack site easily. Zeraora came in. I was expecting to switch to Corviknight, so I used Flamethrower. Then I switched to Zom because Zom was tanking Zeraora well if it was knocked off, which it did. And he took the future side attack, which made him take a lot of damage. I knew I could stay in and crunch whatever came in, so I stayed in. He sent in the Corviknight. And right here, this was big. It dropped its defense. So I was able to stay in and kill the Corviknight if he didn't switch out. So I used Close Combat. It did a lot of damage to him, and I'm guessing he was expecting me to switch out because he then used an Iron Defense. So I just killed it with a Crunch. But I also revealed that I had Crunch, so I didn't send up Cephalon, which also showed me it wasn't Scarfed. Guessing it was Z Sunny Day set. I sent out Goomba to scare the Tangrowth, and then Thunder Punch whatever came in, which was the Cephalon. And I did a lot of damage with Thunder Punch. It used Shadow Ball, but Goomba survived, and it was able to kill it with Thunder Punch. I was hoping Prim would come in, I one-shot it, but then its Zeraora came in, killed Goomba, Blissey came in, and it used Plasma Fist on Blissey, and I just Seismic Toss killed Tony, which kind of made my Blissey strategy useless now. And then Cresselia comes in. I'm not smart here. I tried Thunder Waving it, I failed. Out of everything I could switch to, I switched to Kamek, and just spam Sludge Bomb on it. It did not work. I mean, you'll see how it went. It got +2 on both. Only did damage to sub. Kept setting up. I Sludge Bomb, only do damage. Yeah, I'm kind of getting screwed here. It's Calm Minds again. I use Sludge Bomb. It fades. And then we see what he does. He sets it up again. I said I'm become error in the chat, but you can't see it. Use Calm Mind. I use Sludge Bomb, and I crit, and it makes it fade, which is huge. Because then I think about what I'm going to do next. I use a Psychic. I just hit Sludge Bomb again, hoping I poisoned, but I didn't. And he took the future side attack along with that. He put down another substitute, and I just kept Sludge Bombing until I died. But I was hoping, if anything, I was going to be able to destroy that sub before Kamek died. But I was never able to, but I did a lot of damage to the sub before Kamek died. So then I sent out Diancie, who wasn't really going to do much this game anyway, to just break the sub. That was her only goal. Break the sub, die. Which is exactly what happened. So then Crocodile could come in, outspeed, and I had to high roll knockoff, which I did. And killed Cresselia. And then Prim came in, I EQ'd it for damage, died to a Moonblast, so Zom could come in. And Zom was able to finish off Prim with the single Behemoth Bash. And then Tangrowth comes in. I was kind of scared of Tangrowth. I didn't know how well he'd be able to tank me. I just used Howl, raised my attack. He used Sub, which scared me. So then I Behemoth Bash, destroyed the Sub. He Leech Seeded me. And this would have been a stall game, but with me being +1, I kind of just shredded through Tangrowth. And I was able to kill Tangrowth with Mario before Mario died to Leech Seed. Just a couple more turns of me headbutting him. Bam. Yeah, I won my second battle +2. And that's basically all it went. I'm sorry I didn't record it. It would have been way better a video if I did, because my reactions and fear were amazing. But, oh well, it is what it is. I'll make sure I get the next one recorded. I'll make sure I check the OBS again before I go into battle. but I'm still practicing this stuff, so it's not gonna be perfect. Anyway, I'll see you guys again with week 4.